Good morning, rock stars. Excuse me. Good morning, rock stars, and welcome to another Free Motion Quilting Academy graduation. My name is Holly, a Knight of String and Story, and it is my job to guide you to quilt with confidence. Rock stars, today is a very special day because we are celebrating another cohort of rock stars completing their journey through Free Motion Quilting Academy. And let me tell you, I have seen these final projects that we are about to celebrate, and they are absolutely stunning. So if you are here with me live, do please say hi in the chat. I would especially love to know if you are here and you are graduating today. I'm very excited to hear more about your final project. So in just a moment, I am going to share my screen and throw the slides up. One of the challenges that we sometimes face when we've got a larger graduation cohort is that the file gets too big for me to upload it directly. So I'm going to have to toggle over to be able to see those slides, but I'll toggle back and forth so that I can see your comments as well. So the point that I'm making, long story long, is if you are here and you are graduating, when I get to your slide, please type in the chat and share with us a little bit about your final project. We have two final projects for FMQA. So we have the sampler that features each of the motifs that you've learned, but then each of the graduates also made a whole cloth project. So each of you have made that whole cloth, and the instructions on that are to show off. And um, often the pictures that are quilted are meaningful in some way. They're significant, and I always love hearing the backstories of those. Hello, Eleanor. I am so glad that you are here. That is a funny set of typos, but that's okay. I love that, you're here with us. That's the important part. So, rock stars, without further ado, let me figure out how to share my screen, and we are going to dive in here. Here we go. Dun, da, da, da. Present full screen. Yes. Once again, you are here at the Free Motion Quilting Academy graduation. It is March 28th, 2025, and we have a lovely handful of folks that we get to celebrate this morning. Now, as always, when we are having a celebration like this, I love to take a moment to talk about the qualities of a quilting rock star, right? That is our collective noun around here, that if you are part of the string and story community, you are a quilting rock star. And the folks who make their way through our classes demonstrate these characteristics at an even higher level as they go through the process of learning new skills and then demonstrating them for graduation. The name String and Story comes from the idea of, yes, we are participating in the fiber arts together, but also that each of us have a story that brought us to the craft of quilting, right? Often folks come to the world of quilting at points in their life where things have changed, right? As they're passing through a crossroads, quilting joins them as part of the journey. And I always love to honor the fact that each of us is carrying a story and an ongoing series of stories within us. And that means that the qualities of a quilting rockstar apply to more than just quilting, right? This isn't just about improving our skills. This is about growing and who we're becoming along the way. So let's take a moment and celebrate those qualities together. And then we're going to take a look at the fabulous work of today's graduates. All right. First up, quilting rockstars demonstrate a willingness to do the work to make progress on their quilting skills. There is a healthy discontent that has happened amongst these rockstars that they said, you know what? I am capable of learning something new. It is probably going to take trying more than one time, and I'm going to stick with it because I understand that practice makes progress. That quality of being a lifelong learner, of having that determination, that perseverance, I love it. These quilting rock stars have a dedication to giving themselves grace when the practice is messy, right? Things don't always go right the first time. We talk about this a lot in the early weeks of Free Motion Quilting Academy and Ruler Quilting Academy. In fact, some of you who may be watching this may be part of the most recent cohort, and you're hearing me give these pep talks as we're in the early weeks of class, right? As grown-ups, we are so used to being very, very good at things in our lives, right? We know how to drive, we know how to cook, we know how to do all the things, right? And learning something new can throw us off balance. And so having the self grace when it doesn't go right the first time to pick yourself up and keep going, that's incredible. These rock stars have joy in celebrating accomplishments and finished projects. We resist the urge around here to go, oh, yeah, I did that, and just move right along, right? We want to sit in the joy, sit in the accomplishment just like we get to do today, because each of us are worthy of celebration. These rock stars have a commitment to encouraging others on their journey. So, in addition to the difficult work of internally practicing grace and perseverance and joy, we are also doing that externally and gifting that to one another. And finally, there is a delight in quilting community and camaraderie. One of the women that I admire, her name is Robin Arsones. She is a Peloton instructor. And she said something in a ride I took yesterday that just, I mean, it just jumped out of the screen and slapped me across the face. She said, "We are linked, not ranked." Right. And there is a beautiful delight within the Quilting Rockstar community of being together and in collaboration rather than competition, even when it comes to learning a new skill, right? So cheering for each other along the way. So as we look at these beautiful projects today, we don't just celebrate the finished product, right? Also want to celebrate the incredible characteristics y'all have embodied along this journey. So I'm now going to present our amazing Free Motion Quilting Academy graduating class of 2025. I'm going to toggle over and welcome the others who have joined us. Welcome, Deborah. I know there's a few others joining as well. I will reiterate, as I am showing these slides, if you are graduating, when I show your slide, please tell us the story of your whole cloth. Share your favorite part about FMQA, a little nugget. We love to hear from you in real time. It's such a special opportunity as we celebrate your gorgeous work. First up, Amy Nosebook. Congratulations, Amy. Amy is local-ish here in Duluth, and I have seen her ruler work in person, but I had not yet seen her FMQA graduation project in person. And Amy, this is just stunning. I love that you showed us both the front and the back of your whole cloth, and I love your label on the back as well. I'm leaning in because I want to read the words align, bless, connect. Oh, Amy, that is beautiful. Congratulations, Rockstar. Well done. Next up, we have Catherine Prutz. Welcome and congratulations. This is absolutely stunning. Oh, I just spotted the sun in your sky, Catherine. I saw the clouds earlier, but I love this field of flowers. I would like to go frolicking through it, please. It's absolutely delightful. Also, y'all, as we're going through these projects, notice that even though the assignment for the sampler is the same for all rock stars, right? 39 to 12-inch squares, one motif per square. I love seeing the different color combinations that y'all choose and the different ways that you arrange your samplers as well. So congratulations, Catherine. Beautiful, beautiful work. This is absolutely stunning. Next up, Eleanor Langley, who is here with us. Congratulations, Eleanor. Now, Eleanor, is this a camera? I was zooming in so far right before jumping on because I think it's a camera, but I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like, one of the cranks, like old movie or maybe projector. Hang on, I'm going to toggle over so I can see what you're saying. Eleanor, I want to hear the story. It's so cool. Okay, you're typing. I'm going to give you a second to type. An old-fashioned camera. Okay, I was like, it's either a camera or a projector. I can't tell which. That's awesome. And I would like to say congrats. I think you're the first person maybe to quilt a camera, certainly to quilt a model like this. So as part of a graduation project. So that's so cool. Thanks for coming up with a unique idea. And I would love to know your story behind this camera because I'm going to guess that it's significant to you. Also, your sampler, it looks stunning. It looks perfect for spring. I hope you get to cozy up under it as we're still having some cool nights right now. You're a video photographer buff. I love it. Eleanor, that's phenomenal. I love it when the passions intertwine, right? And it's like, oh, these two worlds get to collide for just a moment. Well done, Rockstar. Congratulations. Next up, Elizabeth Gray. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Your feather that goes across this whole cloth just caught my attention straight from the jump. It looks like you did your sampler as a whole cloth too, which I think is really cool. It's something that I suggest here and there, but it doesn't often get done that way. I just think it's really nifty to see, what at first glance looks like, oh, it's just a solid quilt. And then you take that closer look and really see all the gorgeous texture that you made. So Elizabeth, beautiful work. Congratulations, Rockstar. Jane Bernauer, did I say your name right? Maybe. I should have practiced before I got here, but I'm hoping. Jane, congratulations. I love the high contrast thread that you chose. And I love your color arrangement for your sampler. These look absolutely stunning. And what a beautiful message. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And this gorgeous feather just spiraling up. I love everything about it, Jane. You did beautiful, beautiful work. Congratulations. Eleanor also loves the white quilt. I love that. Mistakes remain in the sampler. Eleanor, we can't see them. They quilted out. It's fine. Congratulations, Jane. Well done, Rockstar. Next up, Jane Richards. What a fabulous flower. I love it. And I love that you added a border to your sampler. This looks fabulous. A fun little checkerboard. Beautiful work. I love your choice of motifs. It looks like you have some thread color changes as well, Jane. I love it. Excellent. Congratulations, Rockstar. Then we have Christina Bourne. Or, yes, Christina. Okay. For a moment, I was like, ooh, is it Christiana? Nope. Christina, congratulations. I love your bridge. I'm very curious. Did you use ruler work or a walking foot for the bridge? Either is totally fine, obviously. I'm just curious to know the method that you used. And I love the different thread color choices. It looks fabulous. This looks like maybe it's a bridge near your house. Tell us the story. We want to know. And I love the way you arranged those nice, bright, cool colors for your sampler. It looks fabulous. Congratulations, Rockstar. Next up, Lynn One Liz. This is gorgeous. I love the way that you captured the texture of your sampler. And I love the medallion style of your whole cloth. You've got so many different motifs wiggled in there. And I think that looks so cool. Well done, Rockstar. Congratulations. And Marsha Hearns, Marsha, congrats. This is stunning. Also, I just realized, is the trio Weeping Willow? And is this the quilt being held up next to the tree? I want the whole like story here, Marcia, because there's a lot happening and it's stunning and the colors are fabulous. And I know these are the bright colors that you love. So yeah, I want the full story. I love the brights of your sampler and I love that backing. What a perfect fit. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Marcia. Well done, Rockstar. Also, Marcia, you should know I'm very jealous that Leslie is in Chicago this weekend and gets to see you, even though, she's your daughter and it's her birthday, and that makes sense. I sent a big hug for you with her, just so you know. Next up, Nicola Rotberg. Congratulations, Rockstar. This is stunning. First of all, love the purples. Great choice. We always have some purple people amongst us, and I love getting to celebrate that. I love this whole cloth, all the texture, this beautiful shape in the center. Um, to me, it looks like that early spring, all the ferns unrolling, but I would love to know the story. Please, if you're here, drop it in the chat. If you see this after the fact, drop it in the comments. I want to see. Lynn says, here to celebrate with everyone. It was quite a joyful journey learning a new skill. Appreciate the positive energy and encouragement. It's a uterus. I love that, Nicola. Oh my gosh. And of course, that makes sense that there would, that feeling of new life in a quilt of a uterus. I love it. Lynn, thank you for being here. Congratulations, Nicola. That is so cool. Again, passions colliding. What a beautiful way to capture a place where life grows and a really important conversation that we all need to be having about women's health. So I love it, Nicola. Congratulations. And Pam Halt, congratulations, Pam. This is stunning. Ooh, I love the light to dark of your sampler. That is very cool. I'm leaning in. Look at this gorgeous path. And is that a mountain, possibly boardwalk? I love your whole cloth. And the yellow thread, what a great choice. It looks absolutely beautiful, Pam. Again, any of you who are here, who are graduates, please drop the stories of your whole cloth in. Eleanor says, I second Lynn's comment. Such a positive journey. I love that. That's what I want, y'all. I love getting to celebrate you and be alongside with you. So, rock stars, pop the champagne. Thank you for coming to celebrate the amazing March 2025 class of Free Motion Quilting Academy graduates. Y'all are all incredible. I'm so honored to get to be on this journey with you. If you are here and you are wondering how you can go on this journey, you can jump into Free Motion Quilting Academy. We'll be opening enrollment back up in May, but you can go ahead and get your name on the wait list. Free Motion Quilting Academy is an opportunity to build on lessons over 12 weeks and a step-by-step way to learn how to free motion quilt with confidence. So you can start as a nervous beginner free motion quilter and graduate just like these rock stars 12 weeks later. Therese is a graduate from a few cohorts back, and she shares, as a newbie quilter with lots of new piece tops, this course gave me the tools and confidence to feel comfortable completing a quilt from start to finish. This is a fantastic course that I would highly recommend to any quilter interested in becoming better at free motion. Free Motion Quilting Academy includes lifetime access to 6 professionally recorded video units teaching you all the ins and outs of FMQ, including over 2 dozen motifs. We talk all about how to make quilting plans. There's a fabulous workbook, and you have live video support from me each week so that you can get your questions answered in near real time. Plus, as we celebrated at the beginning of this live, there's an amazing community of rock stars that you can connect with, not just the folks from your cohort, but the folks who just graduated and the folks who have graduated from all the cohorts before them. Like I mentioned, enrollment is going to open up again in May. So you can head to stringandstory.com/FMQ Academy to read all the details and get your name on the wait list. Now, if you are here and maybe you graduated and you're wondering what's next, or you're here and you're going, I may want to join that in May, but what's something cool that I can jump in on now? I would love to have you join the String and Story Star Island Quilt Along. We're kicking off on Monday, so it's just around the corner. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm using Oh Lucky Lucky fabric from Ruby Star Society. There's Citron. It's going to be great. And I would love for you to jump in with me. So this quilt along focuses actually the quilt behind me here. We have quarter square triangles, Tri-Rex units, half square triangles, and flying geese. So it's a really awesome opportunity if you are a little bit nervous about any of those units. If triangles are a little nerve-wracking for you, this is an awesome opportunity that I will hold your hand step by step every step of the way. If you've just been looking for a quilt along to jump in on, this is perfect for that. Or maybe you've had this pattern for a little while and you've been looking for an excuse to make it. So stringandstory.com/blog/Star Island QAL, and you'll again get all the details. Signing up is free. You will need to purchase the pattern. But then I do weekly blog blasts. So we've got resources going out via email every Monday, and then I do live videos every Wednesday. So rock stars, I love getting to I can't talk. I love getting to sew along with you. And I hope that I'll see you in FMQA and as part of the Star Island Quilt Along. Huzzah! Y'all are phenomenal. Thank you so much for your dedication to your quilting journey. Thank you for being part of the String and Story community. Every single one of you is absolutely incredible. And I love that I get to showcase your work as you're graduating and we get to celebrate you and your accomplishments. Let's see, Eleanor says, I really enjoyed the whole cloth experience and hope to make some more art pieces in the future. Eleanor, that's amazing. I love it. Deborah says it's so worth it. I didn't graduate this time, but soon I hope. The joys in the journey, Deborah. So just spend all the time in the world in FMQA. I love it. Y'all are fabulous. And you know what? Eleanor just said, thanks, Holly and crew. Let's take a moment and have a round of applause for Laurel and for Clara. Laurel does a lot of our customer support, so she's often the person that you're communicating with via email. Clara works all of the back end tech magic that makes all the emails send out on time and gets the videos released. This is definitely a team effort, and we're just always honored to come alongside you and be part of your journey. So Rockstars, thank you. I hope to see you in the Quilt Along and FMQA. Have a fabulous rest of your Friday. Go celebrate. You're amazing.